let us continue playing Dragon Age Origins.
The Canary, out of its cage.
Indeed.
I would question this, but I have far more pressing matters to deal with. Misstep, creature, and it will be your last.
A Canary does not misstep.
It figures that you would be behind this.
Indeed. Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
I should go.
Travel safely.
And yeah, that was why we came back in here, because I knew there was a way to open the chest. I just could not find it, so there we go. We can now open the chest, and... or rather, Alice is going to open the chest.
Done.
Oh, I thought there was something else in there, but fine. Fine, we grabbed the thing. Yeah, I thought there were actually some reasonably good boots in there. Oh well, doesn't matter.
Right.
We got that opened, and now we're gonna go and deal with. I don't know why Alice is suddenly leading the way. We don't approve of this. Yeah, we really don't approve of this. So let's just grab everybody and move on. And we're gonna have a conversation with
Back off. I have the right to charge what
these
I
two.
wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
There's been so many of these men lately. Heartless opportunists, all.
Then kill him and take what you need. I fail to see the problem.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
You don't think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Lower your prices or lose your goods.
Maker's breath. Sometimes it's truly not worth operating this far south.
Just charge what you would have before this tragedy.
Fine, yes, just stop complaining. You're giving me a headache.
A fine compromise.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Liliana approves +2. Well, he's got something out of that. And also, I'm just going to go grab this.
Are you here to make my head ache, or do you actually want to buy something?
I'm here to make your headache. Let's see what you have.
It isn't much, but take a look if you want.
So, we got a few recipes there, but nothing we're particularly interested in. I could really do with those lesser elf things there. We got tier 4 weapons, which we can just about afford. Tier 4 maul. We got some scale armor. We got some wine. I'm gonna buy the wine actually. It's worth picking up gifts while we got it, and also toxin extracts. We'll pick up some of that and just get our poison making online. We now also, I believe, have the ability to go and do some crafting.
Yes?
Oh, we will talk to you them as well, but I think we'll do that when we get to the camp.
Vinak Hol.
Also, barrel. So yes, Liliana approves +2. What else? I guess we're at the point where we're actually doing quests again. And that's leading us back outside, so let's not do that. Oh, rubble. I missed the rubble before. There's some elf roots. And we'll just check the chantry board at this stage, make sure there's nothing else that's... no quest available at this time. Okay. So at this point, we're now going to go off and deal with the...
Were you really in that cage for 20 days?
It might have been closer to 30. I stopped counting after a while.
What did you do? I mean, 20 days is a long time to sit in one place and do nothing.
On good days, I posed riddles to the passers-by, offering them treasures in exchange for correct answers.
Really?
No.
Aw, too bad. That's got serious potential.
Okay, so we have combat going on. Let's just move
Enemies
forward.
approaching.
What do we
Very
got?
well.
Ah, darkspawn. Oh, they're bandits. So Liliana is being our ranged attacker at the moment, and we have quite a lot of actual normal attackers.
Very well.
Dog, attack.
Right. Let us go.
And also we'll have you attack the other bandits at the back there. And we lost Sten.
Miss.
Let's have it!
We're going to lose a fortune in injury kits by the end of this.
For the Grey Warden!
Alright, bullfighting selection, attack.
No quarter shall be given.
The problem with Sten and his extreme strength is that he unfortunately has the slight side effect of, you know, being the big target.
Watch it!
Down you go!
Okay, lesser health poultice, and we'll hope we can get... Hope we can get some loot from this.
That was a most difficult battle.
It really shouldn't have been. Still, apparently that's the only loot we're going to get from this bit, so elf root. And I would guess that we're going to have to do some injury kit shenanigans, aren't we?
Why are we stopping?
We'll hold off for the moment. Never mind, let's keep going.
As you wish.
Yeah, we will stop later. For now, I need to actually give you an injury kit. Although I suppose Sten doesn't particularly need his cunning, but still, we'll do it anyway. And check the map. So, we have Dane's Refuge, Charity Board, and we're looking for a few quests that are out here. So, let's go this way. In fact, if we go to a tree first, we can actually power up our dog. Okay, landmark tree. Okay, Mavari Dominance is now available. I've got a load of codex entries, actually, so I should probably go and do this. A trait that indirectly benefits Master as well as Hound. So, Magic and Religion. The Maker. Quite a lot of text there. Imperial Chantry. The Sacred Ashes of Andraste. And finally, some more bits and pieces on the characters. Arliman. Leliana. The Adventures of the Black Fox. The First Blight, Chapter 1. And quest-related stuff. We've got a couple of these. Letter from the Blackstone Irregulars. And Blackstone Letter of Conscription. Okay, so with that done, and our Mavari Warhound having a bit more of a dominant go of things at the moment, let's move down to here, where we're about to encounter some beasts. And I'm thinking we should probably change the party up at this stage. Okay, one thing to be cautious of. Two weapon. Yeah, I'd say two weapon sweep should do it quite well for us here.
Where I go?
Here comes.
Keeping a close eye on the hit points while we do this. Alistair needs to get out of there because Alistair's about to die.
Is that all you?
It's all good, don't worry. It's all good. Alistair, keep moving. You got him on the run. Dog, help.
Quickly, we must
As we
fight.
wish.
Shall be done.
That went well.
It has begun.
It went something, I'll be honest. More toxin extract, more toxin extract, and more toxin extract. And guess what? More toxin extract. So having got all of those toxins extracted, let's see what's actually over here. What's over here is nothing! Anything up here that's worth it? It's not really, so huzzah! Nice area explored at the very least. We do have a couple more bandit groups to try and deal with, so... And some
I
more
shall
elk
do
root.
it.
So what is along here? Actually, I might do a quick swap at this stage. As much as we like Sten, I think we prefer some magical support.
Indeed.
Slightly annoying to have to do this, but... Actually, the dog's staying in the party, so... Yeah, dog.
These creatures have no true reason to fight us.
Okay, who's there? So we have a Mabari of our own to potentially worry us. Liana?
Maker's breath.
Take a shot. Well, they're coming into us rather than the other way around, so I've got no objection to this. Tap the Mabari.
Another battle I see.
I didn't really go for any of your actual stuff, did I? Let's go for a growl. And let's get attacking. Duragon, to the back.
Trouble.
Alice is getting destroyed again. Perfectly happy to run around houses for him, but you know, at some stage he's going to have to deal with things. You four can attack the bandit leader, while Alistair will continue running around in circles.
You should run while you can.
Alistair will flee!
Fight.
Oh, so he's going to get killed if I keep doing this, actually.
This should be.
Next.
Thanks, Slayer. Duragon. Go for that. Meanwhile, let's go for a flurry.
It has begun.
And let's have Alistair go for the bandit leader then. Slayer, bandit leader. Hey, level up. I actually fully healed him, so huzzah.
Our hands.
I shall do it.
Grab us up from the bandit leader. Canary reinforced cap as well. And we have a level up for Alistair. So, let's go for a point of constitution, a point of strength, and a point of... I guess point of stamina is not bad, but I think we will up his constitution to 17, just to try and keep him alive a bit longer. After this, we'll go for shield balance, improve that effect. And let's have a look at what we've actually got in terms of armor now. So 17 for that, gives a bit of mental resistance. Alistair then, we have lots of heavy chainmail stuff. I suppose we could go entirely on the heavy chainmail. Do you have any heavy chainmail gloves? We do. Steel. Yep, there we go. So we've now got our tier 3 armor set up for him, mostly. In fact, we do have it. There we go. So there's the heavy chainmail steel upgrades there. We still got the soldier's helm, which we will keep. Over that, I'm just looking at whether we want to upgrade his weapon as well. But he gets an extra point of strength from that. So, okay, well, we'll stick with that. He's better armored now. Hopefully that will keep him alive. We can certainly hope it does. Also, we have a quest up there, and the last bandit we ignored.
Run while you can.
This will not end well for you.
You should run while you can.
Also, we have Liliana actually helping us out in melee right now, so let's swap her back to ranged. Make sure the party's selected, and we will go and loot. Barbarian mace. It has a plus on strength of attachment, but not really much else. So let's move on. More elf root. And battle. So I think the thing we want to do here is hold position and have Liliana attack and Morrigan. Give some lightning.
Good to go.
Then, because we're around the back of a hill, I think we're going to retreat back this way.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Dread Howl. And attack.
Cross me and you shall pay.
All right, let's go.
There we go. Weapon sweep. Level up for Durgan. So we still have that group of enemies over there, actually. Have we got frost weapons up? I imagine we do, but... No, maybe we don't. Oh, we do now.
Another battle, I see.
Alright, Durgan, you need to go and deal with these, preferably before Alistair dies.
Here comes.
You help out on that side. With lightning, you free, keep attacking the Mabari.
Oh, this should be fun.
So everyone's just in retreat at the moment. In fact, what am I...
Come and get it.
There we go. That's it. What am I even doing?
You.
Elena, switch to ranged. Go attack.
Cannot win.
Battle it is then.
Let's have at it. No quarter shall be given.
Alright, select the party, and we've done alright there. Once we go and grab all the loot. So we have all 3 bandit groups done, so we have now completed the quest.
As you say.
Gain a small gemstone. A small value gemstone, I mean. And that works out quite well for us, I think. Let's move down here. Let's also process our level up, since we are now level 7. So, Constitution, Cunning, Dexterity. Because all hail those important hit points. So stealthy item use means we can use items while doing that. I think we may even want to go for combat movement, just to increase the range of our flanking. Which makes some sense.
I shall
Pick up the elf root. And I think it's time to go and grab the quest rewards from the Chantry and anybody else we can. Actually, we have some poisons made from that toxin, so we can actually go and get the reward from in here as well now. Hello, you haven't moved the corpses.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
Okay, I've got poisons. Why are you not accepting this? I've seriously made some toxins, haven't I? I mean, what poison are you after if not these? Well, okay, we've done what we can there. I'm not going to bother with any more of that then.
Very well.
Let us leave.
So how is it that Terran Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south?
Because he's a hero. Possibly.
They say your mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kokari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't.
You really don't.
You really don't.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
Hooray! We gained 3 gold for that, actually.
As you say.
When bears attack! And a last keepsake. Okay. Comes across repentance in the wilds. Okay, so that's the 2 other quests that we can do. And I believe, if we check the map, we know where to go. So back we go. Unfortunately, you can't accept those 2 quests until you've actually done that. So back we go. Let's actually change the party around as well. Alice is getting a bit beaten up, and we know Sten is stronger, so...
Yes.
Blast and damnation.
There you go. And then Dog continues to be around. So there we go. It's a little bit awkward with the way it does that, but hey. Keeping the dog around is always got to be a plus. At the very least, it's a mild benefit in combat. These are bears? No, but it's endless numbers of wolves.
So let's make this quick. I am your death.
In fact, endless numbers of wolves. Dread Howl, please.
I am armed. Quickly, we must fight.
Sten, we really got it if you were to help us fight here. Just pick an opponent and go. Dog, keep fighting. What have you actually got in terms of combat? Let's go for some Winter's Grasp. At least reducing the number of temporary opponents we have. Alright, Drogon nearly up to weapon sweep. A few more dealt with. Wolf! Oh, also Sten's nearly out as well. There's not too many of them left, though, at least. You two deal with that one that's chasing you. Sten, counterattack. Alright, now that's happened. Everybody attack this one.
Wipe them out.
Ooh, that was close. Good news is we'll restore all the hit points, so we can work on that. I think if I actually look at Sten's character sheet, he actually has a really low constitution. Yeah, he's got 28 strength with 13 constitution. So there's a clear thing that has to be done with that. Meanwhile, we find a corpse.
It has begun.
Hooray! We found the boy's mother. Well, we gave him silver, so, you know, that kind of makes it better, right? Also, we probably won't stand to heal before we go too much further into this. I suppose we'll be fine for a little bit of health. And over there. When bears attack! So 3 black bears. Let's go for it. Okay, bear 1 defeated. Bear 2 defeated, and bear 3. Oh, sorry, I apologize for that outside. I apologize for that, he's deciding to just stay outside and not actually move on. Well, whatever that was all about. Anyway, we will head back. 2 small quests done, a few more experience and gold earned. In fact, we have enough money that we could probably... Oh, more elf fruit. Oh, and also some more loot I missed. A silk carpet. Which at the very least is sellable loot. So we'll go speak to the merchant again, sell off everything we can, see if there's anything that's worth picking up. And then I believe we're done with this town. I'm not sure there's anything else we can gain from it. Across here we go.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath.
Yes, that's exact.
All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Yes, that was entirely it. That was everything. There are no quests available at this time. We've got some more things. Quests completed. Done that. Gain the health pulses. Bandits surrendering to you. However, they need to pay for their crimes. You slew them all. And we've completed everything in Loafering up to this point.
Are you here to make my head ache, or do you actually want to buy something?
Maybe I will say a headache after this, but...
It isn't much, but take a look if you want.
Okay, so let's have a quick look at what we've got here in the other item category. So, gemstone, 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 gemstones. Gemstones, silk carpet, silver chalice, which isn't actually a thing, blank vellum, for a few silvers, some quartz. Okay, and the rest are all gifts. We'll probably give some of those away when we get to camp, which we will go through shortly. A couple of silver rings as well we can sell back to him. And I guess we can sell anything that's tier 2, arguably. Certainly anything we've got that's tier 1. Yeah, we don't need those. Liver tier 3. Don't need those. Canary Cap is actually tier 5. Elm Shield. Iron Shield. Sell that. Sell that. I don't use a lot of shields in all honesty, so... Chantry Robe. Clothing. Chastened Robes aren't really helpful to us. Probably don't need that either. So, okay. What can we buy from this, then? So there are a few good weapons we have here. We have Red Steel Dwarven War Axe. Unfortunately, there's only one person we've got who can use that. You can go for the... Let's just have a look at Sten here. Give him the Giant Maul instead. It's a slight damage reduction, but so much armor penetration. Maybe that's actually worth it. Okay, I'm going to buy them all for Sten. As I said, I'm a bit too reliant on these sorts of things, so... okay, that's actually not too bad. I might actually give that for myself in a moment. So, okay, there's the mall. I don't normally equip him with chainmail, but I suppose it gives him more stamina to do stuff. Alright. And for myself, so the Warden's longsword, I think we'll replace that with the... Oh, do I not have enough strength for Oathkeeper? No, only 15 strength for Oathkeeper. I can go for the Grey Iron Axe, I suppose. That's not really helping me out too much. We also have tier 1 short bows we don't need.
Are you here to make my head ache, or do you actually want to buy something? Mission accomplished. I hope you're happy.
I am.
Are you here to make my head ache, or do you actually want to buy something?
Let's see what you have.
It isn't much, but take a look if you want.
Okay, so again, not really much to do here. Iron Longsword don't really want. Iron Dagger don't really want. Even the Iron Axes we don't particularly need. So a few more silver coming back there. Iron Battle Axe can say no to. Okay, so you can get rid of the Grey Iron stuff. But the most important thing to get rid of now are all the Elm Bows. I'll have a longbow, sure. We might as well keep this for the time being, although really... Okay, we don't have any mages that warrant having those, that's all fine. And even the shield we're not likely to be using. So, okay, there we go. That's all the money we can basically grab, all the quests done. Let's try to leave and see what happens. We mentioned we're the Grey Warden to quite a few people at this stage.
The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
Ah, it wasn't so bad. Really. Oh, there we go. So these are people who will, you know, not be too happy with us trying to leave. Oh well.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Attack my minions! This will surely work out. Okay. So, first off, we're going to frost you. Duragon's going to directly attack. Slayer goes for there. Sten, smash. Liliana. Get a bow, attack.
I shall do it.
I am ready.
Oh, also, that's not all of them. Okay, well, let's hope this works then. So, spider shape now for Morrigan. Let's go attacking. Sten also taking a bit of a beating, but still. So Morrigan's now much more combat support in this form, as you would expect. Liliana's getting a bit beaten up, but we should be able to save her in a moment. Do a weapon sweep, take a couple of those out, get the heat off. Slayer, do something! Liliana, run away. Mighty blow! And that was indeed a mighty blow. Also, Spider Morrigan's not actually attacking anybody, is she? And that was Spider Morrigan, who also has a few interesting abilities while she's in that form, but we'll undo it. Okay, so where's the loot? There's Ice Salve and some Elf Root. Actually a few more than I was expecting, in all honesty, but still. That worked out quite nicely. I mean, look, they're all dead. There's less mouths that can go hungry now. And Lovering is ever so slightly more doomed. Ooh, a fancy vase. We'll have the opportunity to sell things in a moment, but for now... Okay, that's fine. Let's head up. Also, we might remember to grab some elf fruit on the way out.
Foul creatures, leave us alone. Someone help us!
Someone needs help. We charge.
Oh, this should be good.
Okay, Morrigan, let's go for some frost weapons, please. Slayer, attack. Sten, smash. Okay, we don't want to... Yeah, Liliana needs to attack. Duragon, keep that there. Right, now we can concentrate on the alpha. But honestly, I think Duragon needs to move out of the way here. Slayer's doing okay by himself. Duragon, go for the Hemlock. How's Sten doing? Sten's looking in trouble. Sten can retreat. Morrigan. Lightning strike on him, please. While Sten runs around. Dog, help out. You go for that. Meanwhile, Sten, keep running. There we go.
Now we get our hands.
Oh. Well, I underestimated the hit. Doesn't matter. Well, I hope you've got a injury kit. Sealed letter from the Blood Mage.
Mighty timely arrival there, my friend.
Why does everybody have my beard?
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
I don't want to travel with a Grey Warden.
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offense, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, though.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Indeed we shall. And we shall never see them again. Also, Sten, we are disappointed. And that's another injury kit that we have to use up. We will be buying lots of them, I promise you that. Well, let's go and grab some remaining loot. Let's open... Oh, crate, actually. Small carved statuette, which is a gift, and a iron dagger. We'll also grab the elf fruit. And in fact, some more elf fruit. So on the plus side, we've got a lot of ability to create potions and things, and we do have the recipe to make... I think who actually has potion making?
Yes.
That's not what I meant to do. Never mind. We will go and do conversations in a little bit when we go into camping. I'm just seeing if anybody actually has herbalist. You have herbalist skills. So what do we need for that? Distillation agents. Make Mabari Crunch. In fact, we can make double baked Mabari Crunch. And we can make some lesser health poultices, which kind of makes sense. But we don't have a lot of flasks left. Should probably pick some up. All right, let's go looting. Because we're good. We're definitely good characters. Definitely good characters. So I'm trying to work out whether we can actually go along this bit of the road. But so we've stolen from you. Let's steal from you. Hey, more gold. Well, we'll run away then. And we will never see them again. We will gather our party and venture forth.
Bad dreams, huh?
Oh, it seems so real.
Well, it is real. Sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon, is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Oh, thank you, Alistair. I appreciate it.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners.
That is exactly what he is here for.
You're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
There are things we've got to do here. Alistair approved +1 at the very least. So there are a number of things that we now can do in camp. But we're going to start with that next time. Because we're also going to try and improve the approval ratings of our characters. If we go and look through, we have Sten currently at a +5, Alistair at a +5, Liliana at a +4, Sten neutral. Sten's actually one of the easiest ones to raise if you know what to think, if you know how he works. Morrigan at +8. And of course, if we go to our dog, well, our dog's always at 0 and plus the maximum level anyway. But still, we will do that next time. So, till then.